Hi, my name's Vince Sheehan, and today I'd like to talk about Hokusai, the great picture book of everything. This was a superb exhibition I attended last week in the British Museum in London, and it's about the ukiyo-e artist Hokusai and this book of illustrations he put together. 103, which are incredibly rare because they were destined to be turned into prints, and with the printmaking process these drawings normally would have been destroyed, but for whatever reason the book was never made, so the drawings have survived. It's a very rare survival. The drawings were for for a kind of picture encyclopedia which was popular in Japan in the early 19th century, particularly as the Japanese at that time were not allowed to travel outside of Japan. So these picture books, these encyclopedias, were really important for people. And Hokusai produced these drawings in old age, and they've survived, and they're really wonderful. The drawings for this picture encyclopedia are really in three categories: India and Buddhism, India being seen as the seat of Buddhism, and there are many fine drawings of Buddhist heroes, these deity figures, these stories, legends, superbly rendered. And the works have got so much vitality and humour about them. And there's some really wonderful pictures here. I love this one, which is Avola Kitasara, apologies for my pronunciation, seated on the head of a dragon. I think this is just such a wonderful picture, and the dragon's face is just delightful. And we have Viridaka killed by lightning. This is one of my favourites. Something very immediate, modern day about this, manga style, contemporary manga, the way the lightning strikes the figure and these rays come out. A really dynamic composition. And then another large section of this exhibition is concerned with Hokusai's drawings of China and other countries as well. And of course Hokusai is using a lot of imagination here, because travel to these countries were really beyond bounds. Hokusai of course was elderly as well when he did these drawings, so he probably wouldn't travel anyway, but we have, I love this figure. The face is just marvellous, isn't it? Kang Hui, again apologies for I'm 90% sure I've mispronounced that, but Kang Hui, or Gong Gong, was the water god who lost a fight with Zurong, the god of fire, and floods were caused and eventually the earth was tilted. I just love that picture. I think it's amazing. This is wonderful as well. Shun parachuting from a burning building. So much dynamism and excitement in that picture as he uses those kind of wicker basket things to slow him down on his fall. I mean, you could go on. The pictures are just so wonderful. And then there's another section, the last main section really, of the natural world, and not just animals we see around us, mythological creatures as well, including this wonderful bird with two heads, which really is a terrific piece of art. The way the feathers are rendered is marvellous. There's a delightful picture, two cats who don't look too friendly, and wonderful pictures of birds as well. On top of all these rare artworks, which were destined to be used in the print making process, but weren't, so they survived, as well as these wonderful artworks. The wave is there as well. You know, Hokusai is probably Hokusai's most famous artwork. So it's wonderful to see that in at least 2 prints. I think even 3 versions we see of that. And we also see, you know, some work by Hokusai's students, and also a really nice audio-visual demonstration of how these prints would have been made. So yeah, this is a really terrific exhibition. Hokusai's work is just so full of vitality, so full of the love of humanity, the love of life, the love of creation. There's a real passion for the world, almost like a childlike glee in an old man having such a burning desire to learn and appreciate all the wonderful things around him. It's so inspiring and so moving. And the drawings have got so much humour in them as well, and personality and quirkiness and mastery. They're just so amazing in their execution. So yeah, this is a real eye-opener for me, for someone who didn't know much about Hokusai's work. And thank you for watching, and I've just got a brief slideshow of just about how I saw this exhibition in terms of its structure and themes. Thanks for watching. Bye.